Good evening, all. So I really enjoyed the videos and readings for this week. And three of the main concepts I got were integration does not mean equality. And this popped up when I was reading the article on the segregated classrooms of a proudly diverse school. And what popped out about this was the leveling in the schools, where being lower just meant that you would get special instruction, whereas if you were in a higher grade class, you'd be pushed to keep doing better and better things. And some people were saying that you could instantly tell who was in a lower class, and that when people could point out that you were in a lower class, that it made you feel like you were in a hole and that you couldn't escape. The second one that I saw was that whether you succeed or you fail, you'll be judged but not seen as a regular person. And by that, it means that if you're black and you succeed, people are like, all right, you're black and you're doing bigger and better things in the world. But if you're doing bad, then they look at you like, oh, look, it's another black person failing. But what they don't see is that you're just another regular person. They base it off of your color. And even if you're mixed, then they just totally disregard that, and they just look at the color of your skin. And so you may be, 60% Irish, 20% Persian, what have you, another 20% to something else. But as long as they see that skin and it looks like something that can be categorized, then they're just going to label you as that. The third one was the imposed culture. And with this one, I understood a little bit that in areas with more poverty, higher rates of crime, you get African American children. They're looking at rap stars, gangsters, violence as a natural part of life. And because of that, they see incarceration, being thrown into jail, getting in trouble with the law, as a way of getting acceptance into the community. And another thing that this brought up was that when people think of slaves, they see it as synonymous with black. And it makes sense for this country, but it's a little bit odd, seeing as how there have been slaves from Sparta, Greece, and there used to even be, it wasn't technically slavery, but indentured servitude. And because of the past, and because so many people put harsh stereotypes on some African Americans, they believe, some believe, that why go against what they say? Like, this is life, it's a constant struggle. And so this overshadows their cultural roots, where they've come from, where their ancestors were raised and born. And a lot of people don't look at that. And so a lot of people, African Americans, see that it's difficult to be the same person out in public that you are at home. And so you end up having to speak differently at home, whereas in public, you'd speak in a totally different way. And this falls into the acting white theory. Thank you.